Hey guys, Worggy here, and today we're gonna be playing some more ATS. I don't guess more. Haven't streamed in quite a bit. Had a bunch of problems earlier for the last few months, probably threw my back out, preventing me from being able to play much. But we're gonna be picking up a load from San Diego and going down to Salem. Ah, what am I on? Where's my trailer? There it is. Alright, and we're off. And I've set up quite a few loads, San Diego to Salem. This month I decided to go ahead and push some miles. And so we're going to see how high I can get them. Oh shit, that fucked me up. Whatever I hit this month is pretty much going to be my record going forward. There's no way I can hit these kind of numbers while working. But right now I'm sitting at a little over 400k, which is already a personal best for me. And we are driving the Max Superliner. It's one of the RTA mods, and it is my favorite truck. And I am still on 136 instead of 137. A lot of people's had a lot of problems with 137, and so I pretty much just opted to stay on 136 for now, especially until all the mods get updated. Since I mainly play single player, there's no point in me going to 137 until the mods, because that's one of the main reasons I play, is for the mods. Alright, and the main reason we're doing the Salem to San Diego route, it's really efficient. It's the main route I used the first time I got a medal. It's a quick, short route. It works in multiplayer really efficiently as well, because you only hit a couple of slow zones. In fact, I think you only hit two tops, and they're both at the beginning and end of your destination when you would slow down anyway. But right now we're, like I said, it's just a 1,000-mile route. We have about 900 miles remaining. So about the time when, your average player that plays any at all really, might start getting a little bored, you're ready to at least change out your load, and then you head back. And just that little bit of, dropping the trailer, picking up a new one, enough to give you something different to do where you're not quite as bored. And that's the main reason why I like San Diego Salem. A lot of players do the San Diego to Bellingham. I'm personally not a fan of it. Don't really care for it. I've tried it out a few times. I don't think it's as efficient. And like I said, I just get too bored there at the end. And so for my short route, San Diego to Salem is still my #1 choice. For my longer routes, I always go Key West to Bellingham. You can modify the route a little bit to stay on the 10 and the 5 and get you a little over 4,000 miles. And that's pretty much my main route I do there. And I kind of rotate between the two. I'll do Key West to Bellingham till I start getting a little bored of it. Then I'll switch over to San Diego Salem. And once I want longer routes, then I switch back. And like I said, guys, this route right here is really good for multiplayer if all you do is play multiplayer. I mainly play single player anymore, but my first time that I got to like 380,000 miles, this is the route I utilized, and the main reason was because there was no really slowdowns. The only, like I said already, the only slowdowns are at the beginning and end of your route, and it's when you would pretty much slow down anyway. Where other routes, you know, you might hit several slowdown spots. And my phone's going off. 1 second, guys. Ooh. Okay. But other routes, especially your longer ones on multiplayer, you'll hit a lot of slowdowns. And over the course of a month, you know, it may not seem like a lot at the time, but over the course of a month, those slowdowns really add up, especially if you're trying to push miles and, you know, be at the top of the leaderboard. And so, as far as what's in the base map and multiplayer, I feel like this is the best route in the game. At least at the moment. I don't feel like Idaho and Utah added anything to the game really as far as routes. I don't think anything's going to change as far as preferred routes until maybe Texas gets put in. My old favorite route was I always did Hobbs to Astoria before Washington got here. I still like Hobbs to Astoria, and main reason is you could get to Hobbs to Astoria on one tank. Hobbs to Bellingham, or you know, insert your favorite city. I don't feel as efficient just because you do have to fuel up, or you know, you have to do something to get fuel. And so I don't really like that route too much, but to each your own, I guess. And we've already done quite a few loads from San Diego to Salem. I'm not sure exactly how many. I think I've done 3. So we should have, well, this will be my 4th. So after this, we should have 6 more loads to do. And then after this, we'll probably do it, maybe a few Key West somewhere in Washington. Normally I do Key West to Bellingham. But we might just stick to the short routes for the remainder of the month. I'm pretty much at the end of the month now. I'm just kind of coasting to the end, really. What's going on?
Relax. Just woke up.
Nah, I just started the stream. I haven't streamed them for so long. I had to set things up and shit. I've been awake. I've just been dealing with work and stuff. Gonna try to stay up till midnight, but that put me at 24 hours, so we'll see if I last.
So what is it, about lunchtime over there?
What was that?
What time? Lunchtime?
I think I only got part of what you said there. Like cut out or something.
What time is it over there?
Oh, what time is it? What time is it? Noon.
Yeah, I thought it was around that.
That's my audio here.
So what are you streaming?
ATS. Just doing some San Diego to Salem. Got tired of the Bellingham to Key West. So I gotta just do some short routes and coast to the end of the month. And like I said, right now, guys, we are using the Max Superliner, which is an RTA truck. This is personally my favorite truck, but any of the RTA mods are really good. They're among some of the best truck mods you can get. They're always updated and just really nice mods, air free, all that kind of good stuff. And I have some trailer mods, and we might do some ownable trailer loads later. But for right now, we're just gonna stick to the freight market. And other than that, I really don't have a whole lot of mods. I'm obviously using Coast to Coast, but right now I'm not even really using it since I'm on the base map. But we'll be doing some Coast to Coast loads a little bit later. Coast to Coast is a nice map. Well, it's really our only option, to be honest. It's not bad though, but there are some spots that are, I would say, kind of when ignored. But you know, for the most part, it's not bad. There are sections of the map that are really nice, and then there are also sections that just hasn't been worked on yet, or at least as far as I can tell. And then my other mods are pretty much like more realism. So I got realistic roads, realistic tires. I have the vegetation in the mountains and Frank's graphics mods as well, but right now I actually don't have those enabled. I got all of Bart's trailer mods, and his trailer mod. You got the cattle trailer, the step deck, the propane trailer, and then you have a food trailer. Those are all really nice and my favorite trailer mods. And again, he always keeps his stuff updated, and they are $25 each, but you know, it's really not too bad. And that pretty much covers most of the mods I actually use. I also every now and then will throw in Canada and Mexico if I'm looking for a challenge, but more often than not, I don't bother with Mexico because a lot of times when I drive an ATS, I'm pushing miles.
You watching your own stream?
What's that?
You watching your own stream?
No.
Alright, down your thing sort of every now and every second or two, it sort of, oh, I don't know how to say it, to be honest.
Is it like distorting?
Yeah, sort of like, yeah, exactly right, sort of.
Okay.
For
Yeah,
about us.
I had that
Right
problem.
now, right
Yeah,
now
I
it's
see it
doing-
right there. Yeah, I have to figure it out. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and
too
end the
bad,
stream
but it
here
is
and try to
coming up.
figure out why it's distorting like it is. But I'll be back a little bit later.